Hey there guys, this is AceSpartan here for Endless Upkeep, and today we're bringing you a deck tech for Cardfight Vanguard. We have a deck here that I use a lot, and it's pretty damn powerful. It revolves around the card Dragonic Overlord the End. It's part of the Kagero clan, and here's our deck tech. Alright, and here we go. Here's our starting Vanguard. It's Lizard Soldier Conroe. He's the best Vanguard for Kagero, period. You Counterblast 1, put him into the drop zone, and you look for a grade 1. So pretty much the grade 1s here are, it's a toolbox. You can search for anything, your perfect guard, your beater, your looter, your everything. So he's the best, and he's a 5k, so he boosts pretty decently. And next we have our triggers. Well, you have to run 16, so I run 6 criticals. I've tested with 7 criticals before. It did give extra power, but I think cutting it down to 6 is still fine. It does bring a lot of pressure, and people expect you to play stands, which they're good, but criticals do that extra damage. The next trigger I play is draw triggers. There are 6 draw triggers in the deck. Especially you want to play Gattling Dragon. He kills grade 0s, so if you have something like the Ezel 0 drop that makes him get to grade 3 earlier, you want to kill that immediately. So you definitely run 4 of him and 2 of any other ones. The draw triggers work great, and you do want a big hand size to defend. And for the last triggers, you better run 4 heal triggers. The standard heal triggers, every deck should run them, and if you don't, then I don't know why you're not. Alright. And for grade 1s, we have 4 Embodiment of Armor Bahr. He's the standard vanilla 8k. He's your recommended booster for your rear guards in the front. You could hit 20k, which is the magic number here in the deck. So you definitely run 4. The next is your perfect guard. I only run 3. Wyvern guard Barri. You could search it out with Conroe, so making it 4 seems kind of clunky a bit, and sometimes you don't want to use a perfect guard, and you want to get another card, another 1-drop. So only 3, it's fine. Next are the tech spots. Here is Gojo. You tap him and you discard a card, draw a card. You preferably, if you're going first, you want to put him in the starting or on top of the starting Vanguard. If you have a dead card in your hand, then you can easily dump it and get something useful, hopefully. And he's 7k, so he's not a bad booster. Next is Aermo, my bad. And he is your preferred booster for your Vanguard in general, because if you hit, you can loot, which is always good, especially with the end and his ability. So only 2 of him. You mainly search it out with this with Conroe. And another 2, Heatnail Salamander. This puts pressure on the opponent. Most decks I see only run. I like to run 2, so it can be more consistent. And he does put pressure. People do block him, even if it's on a crappy rear guard or something, and he gets a card out of their hand really good. So, and the last grade 1 is Kimnara. He is a pay 1, put him in the soul, and you kill a grade 1. He's there just for tech. If there's an annoying booster, an 8k booster, or something that gives him like a 10k boost, you get rid of it immediately. And he's also searchable. All these are searchable by Conroe, so it's good. Next is our grade 2s. I run 3 Nehalem. He's your 10k vanilla beater. He's the preferred grade 2 riding. He's just 10k, most are 9k, which can't even hit this, and they need to get boosted somehow. So he's preferred, and he's just a 10k beat, which is good. Next is 4 Burning Horn Dragons. He is a beast. You put him on grade, when you play your Dragonic Overlord, you play him as well. He becomes a 12k beater. And if you have a 8k booster, it's a 20k column, and people have to waste a 10k shield on it. So you want 4 of them. I do see them a lot more than I should, but they're needed. Next are two Berserk Dragons. This is a tech spot to kill annoying boosters, or not boosters as well, but grade 2 interceptors or a grade 2 that's really annoying. He's there, tech spot. He spends 2 counterblasts, which is kind of a lot for this deck, but it's a last resort to get rid of something. It's only 2 of him. And our last grade 2 is Tejas. He could attack rear guards in the back. He is a tech spot to take care of boosters, but I'm also messing with the spots to put a Velocity Dragon, the damage on Flipper. But right now I don't have him, so Tejas is doing work and he's good. He's an 8k, which is under, but it's all good. Now for our grade 3s. I only run 3 Draconic Overlord. I used to run 4, but I found it clunky. Especially with even if I had the perfect guards and chucked them, that's a wasted card that I could have got something more useful. I always get him in every game mostly, and he's just the beast. He's 11k, and his effects are pretty damn dumb. And here's the end. Draconic Overlord the End. If you have regular Draconic Overlord in the soul, he gets 2k permanently, so he becomes a 13k all around. And if you hit, you can counterblast 2, discard another Draconic Overlord the End from your hand, and he restands. So you could possibly do 4 to 5 attacks in a turn, if your opponent lets you. So it puts a lot of pressure. If you do get it in, then you'll get a lot of card advantage, and it just wrecks. So he is the beast. That was it. That's our Draconic Overlord the End deck profile. If you want to see more deck profiles, matches, box openings, and more, check us out here on Endless Upkeep YouTube channel. Also, check out our website on endlessupkeep.com. And like us on Facebook, facebook.com/endlessupkeep. Until next video, peace.